keeping it real. I'm keeping it real here. I mean, look, the only thing I was impressed with Ortiz was his record, but you said it, 10 years inactive. You can't be out of the ring and be taken serious with a decade out of the ring. So look, it is what it is. They call Berlanga the chosen one. They did just that. They got the chosen perfect opponent for him to look great.
And now set to make his ring walk, the chosen one, Edgar Berlanga.
Edgar Berlanga, 22-1, 17 knockouts. It was rumored that he would come back as the headliner in Puerto Rico, but plans changed, and the way it sounds from Berlanga's camp, this is just a stay busy fight, and they have bigger fish to fry later on in 2025. But Chris, Berlanga has to look impressive here in his return.
He has to look impressive, and he's got to get this guy out of there in the first round. Look, it's a bad fight. Let's be real. He wanted a comeback fight. He's getting it, but Caleb Plant came back from his loss to Canelo Alvarez against Anthony Durrell. Jaime Munguia came back against Eric Bazzini. Those are credible opponents. I'm sorry, to Sergio's point, Jonathan Gonzalez Ortiz is not a credible opponent. He took 10 years off because he was serving 9 years and 10 months in prison for armed robbery. And now here he is in a new weight class fighting Edgar Berlanga. And to me, this is an embarrassing fight for Edgar Berlanga.
Ladies and gentlemen from Orlando, Florida, live on DAZN. It's now time for our next bout of the evening. It's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing in association with Warriors Boxing. We're sponsored tonight by Bet Online, Everlast, El Mexicano, O'Reilly Auto Parts, Riyadh Season, Puncher's Chance, and Drip. This bout is sanctioned under the auspices of the World Boxing Organization. The president, Gustavo Olivieri. The supervisor is Joe Hernandez. Introducing your 3 judges scoring this contest from ringside: Tina Griffith, Efrain LeBron, and Michael Tate. And at the sound of the bell, your third man in the ring, referee Christopher Young. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 10 rounds of boxing scheduled for the WBO NABO Super Middleweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, he wears La Bandera de Puerto Rico, the red, white, and blue. He's scaled 167 and 1.5 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign as a professional with a record of 20 victories, no defeats, 1 draw, with 16 wins coming by way of knockout. Peleando desde Barrio Obrero, Santurce, Puerto Rico, Mantequilla, Jonathan Gonzalez Ortiz. Gonzalez Ortiz. And his opponent across the ring fighting out of the blue corner. He was black with the red trim. He scaled 169 and 1/2 pounds. Professional record, 22 victories, 1 defeat, with 17 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of the beautiful borough of Brooklyn, New York, and representing all of Puerto Rico, here is the former WBO and NABO Super Middleweight Champion and the former World Title Challenger, the chosen one, Edgar Berlanga.
Okay, Jimmy, listen, we got trucks a little high, so everything up here I'm gonna say good, everything up here I'm gonna say good. Jimmy, one time here. For the WBO, NABO, Super Middleweight title. Fight hard, fight clean, touch them up.
You know, talking to Gonzalez Ortiz's team this week, the word of these early rounds really is survival. They think if he can get through the first couple and catch a rhythm, that his boxing skills can take over. He is a former Olympian that was back in 2008. He was a decent prospect maybe 12, 13 years ago. But they know the firepower that Edgar Berlanga has.
And Ortiz took this fight on 6 weeks' notice as we get going here in the same room that Edgar Berlanga was in just over a year ago, where he stopped Patrick McCrory in the middle rounds to set himself up for the Canelo fight.
You see that midsection of Gonzalez Ortiz, the guy that told me this week that when he was serving time, he ballooned all the way up above 300 pounds. So conditioning is definitely going to be an issue.
Look, when I was studying Ortiz, he has good pop in his punch, right? He throws good body shots. I can tell that he was well schooled and he was once a really good boxer. But inactivity kills careers. It kills everything, no matter how good or potentially good you could be. I expect him to get out of this first round, and I was talking to you about this because he does have good pop and good technique. But the later this fight goes, that's when the inactivity kicks in. And the punch resistance. I mean, you can't be out of the ring that long and just be once, be hit in the chin and not know how to react. This is the thing about being out of the ring so long.
Look, if he survived the early rounds, maybe give Berlanga something to think about. He did come in almost 2 pounds overweight before this fight. Had to pay about 40 grand to Gonzalez Ortiz to have this fight put forward. So maybe he's not taking it seriously as he should. Surviving Sergio is going to be tough.
Berlanga claims he could not get down weight due to the flu. And here, Berlanga is giving an output of right hands and lefts. Ortiz shaking his head, saying they're not affecting him too much here in the first round.
Like, look, Berlanga's exchanging with him, so this gives an opportunity for a fighter like Ortiz, because inactive or not, if you're exchanging punches and you have some kind of power like Ortiz does, that's actually working in the benefit of Ortiz. Just exchange with Berlanga, that's going to be your best chance.
Gonzalez Ortiz won his last round.
Oh, what a big left hand! Ortiz doesn't look like he knows where he is, but a quick get up from the Puerto Rican.
Dragging out too much longer, way too early for him to get hit like that. Right on the chin, you can see him, he's following.
45 seconds to go. There's another big right hand.
We should stop this fight, man. Expect a highlight reel knockout if they don't stop this fight right now.
30 seconds to play with for Berlanga in round one. There's the NyQuil. 2 doses from the chosen one. Berlanga back with a vengeance.
And I'll tell you what, Ortiz is lucky that Berlanga missed that left hook. He didn't even see that coming. The referee stepped in time, right on time, because that would have been devastating punch and devastating for the physical wellness of Ortiz.
Edgar Berlanga taking care of business in the exact fashion that was needed here in Orlando.
This is the only way it could have happened for Berlanga. The longer this fight went, the worse he would have looked. This is exactly what he wanted. He wanted a stay busy fight, well, he stayed busy for under 3 minutes.
And afterwards, embracing his fellow Puerto Rican as Edgar Berlanga improves to 23-1 and picks up his 18th KO. But for a fighter who created all the buzz with his first round success, 16-0 and 16 first round knockouts to begin his career, he picks up the 17th first round knockout.
And here's what I was talking about, hooking with the hookers, like we like to say. But look, right there you can see Berlanga with a better, more concise, short punch. Touches him down to the body just to get that right hand guard a little bit lower, and boom, the technique failed Jonathan Ortiz. And when you get hit that solid, that early, your legs will not recover. And add the inactivity, add the fact that this man has not been living the life of a professional fighter. It was only a matter of time for him to get knocked out.
Well, Berlanga promised fireworks in his return to the ring after going 12 rounds with the Cash King, Canelo Alvarez. The big question was, would we see anything new from Berlanga after the Canelo experience?
Here's the left hook he just missed, right there. That's the one I was talking about. That would have done long damage if it would have lasted, because Ortiz was out on his feet, hanging from the ropes, and if that left hook would have landed right there, I don't even want to think about it, Justin.
Might have been saved by his beard.
Saved by something, because that man right there got lucky.
and Ortiz continue the embrace. And just another reminder, Ryan Garcia is back when he takes on Rolly Romero in New York's Times Square. Devin Haney, Jose Ramirez, and then Teofimo Lopez, Arnold Barbosa also on the bill. May 2nd, Times Square, live and exclusive here on DAZN. Berlanga victorious for the first round KO over Jonathan Gonzalez Ortiz. Let's make it official inside the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Young calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 2 minutes and 31 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner by TKO, the chosen one,